Revit provides a special annotation object called a symbol. Symbols are different from tags in that they are not associated with any model elements, but rather can be placed freely within a project. There are several different uses for symbols. You can place symbols in plans, elevations, sections, legends, drafting views, or even directly on sheets. To place a symbol, on the Annotate ribbon, in the Symbol panel, click Symbol. On the Options bar, you can choose to include multiple leaders and rotate the symbol after placement. In the Type selector, you can see the symbols that have already been loaded into the project. Also, you can load additional symbols from the Contextual ribbon. In the Type selector, I'll choose the north arrow and place an instance in the courtyard area, and then click Modify to end the command. I'll open sheet G101. You can also place symbols directly onto a sheet. I'll start the Symbol tool again. In the Type selector, I'll choose the graphic scale. I'll zoom into the View label and place an instance of the graphic scale symbol below the View label. Note that you can also place symbols in most annotation families. This enables you to include symbols in a title block as part of a building key. There are several symbols available in Revit's library, and like other families, you can load them into the current project. With the Symbol tool still active, in the Contextual ribbon, you can click Load Family to display the Load Family dialog. You can find some symbols in the Annotations folder. For example, here you can see a centerline symbol, several graphic scales, and a few north arrows. Some localized content Revit libraries contain folders specifically for symbols of various types, and you can create your own custom symbols using the Family Editor. I'll click Cancel and then click Modify to end the command. This project already contains a custom symbol called Note Block that includes several parameters for a label and description. I can use this symbol to create a special type of schedule called a note block, which I can use to place custom notes without having to create a separate Keynote data file. I'll switch back to the Level 1 Coordination Plan view and zoom into the cooling tower. Then, from the Annotate ribbon, I'll start the Symbol tool again. In the Type selector, I'll choose the symbol General Note symbol Note A. In the Options bar, I'll set the number of leaders to 1. I'll click to place an instance of this symbol near the cooling tower. Then, I'll adjust the leader so that it's pointing to the cooling tower. I'll place a second instance of the symbol near the switchboard in the electrical room and adjust its leader so that it's pointing to the switchboard. Then, I'll click Modify to end the command. I'll select the first symbol I placed, and then in the Properties palette, I'll click Edit Type. In the Type Properties dialog, I can see that in the Text section, there are two parameters, one for the note description and one for the ID. I'll click Cancel to close the dialog, and then select the second symbol I placed. Again, I'll open the Type Properties dialog. I'll click Duplicate, name the new copy Note B, and click OK. In the Type Properties dialog, I'll change the ID parameter to B. In the Note Description parameter field, I'll change the dimension from 6 inches to 4 inches, or 150 millimeters to 100 millimeters in the metric file. Then, I'll click OK to close the dialog. When I do, the second symbol is now Note B. When you use symbols to add notes like this, you can create a special type of schedule called a note block, and then place that note block onto sheets. The advantage of note blocks over keyed notes is that you can have several different symbol families for specific purposes, each tied to its own note block. To create a note block, on the View ribbon, in the Create panel, I'll expand the Schedules button and choose Note Block. In the new Note Block dialog, all of the symbols that are loaded in the current project appear in the family list. I'll select the General Note symbol. In the Note Block Name field, I'll change this to General Notes and then click OK. On the Fields tab of the Note Block Properties dialog, I'll select the ID and Note Description fields and add them to the Scheduled Fields list. On the Sorting Grouping tab, I'll set Sort By to ID, and then I'll deselect Itemize Every Instance. If you wish, you can use the controls on the other tabs to adjust the formatting and appearance. I'll click OK. Now you can see the new note block, which can be placed on multiple sheets as needed.